Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we made it here to the Snag'em hideout, caught the remainder of the Shadow Pokemon that we hadn't caught before through the main story. Caught a couple new Shadow Pokemon that we learned about through email, specifically Ursaring and Smeargle. And we learned that Shuckle is a Shadow Pokemon that exists somewhere in the world. That's not what we're interested in this time, though. This time, we are going to be looking for Gonzap in order to have our rematch against him. I quite frankly do not remember where Gonzap is, and this is probably going to take a little bit, because the Snag'em hideout is a longer dungeon than you would think. Hi, buddy. Okay, well... No, this is how you get to the snag machine room. Yeah, this just leads to another exit, which you can go like weirdly far out of bounds from this exit. I don't know why, but... yeah. Okay, I'm gonna speed up once I find the proper route to find Gonzap. Oh! Okay, there was just a hidden staircase that I couldn't see. It's not even that well hidden, so this shouldn't have been as, like, hard to see to me as it was. In this item box, there is 2 max revives. That is really good. Alright. I'm going to skip that grunt because he doesn't have anything important. In this room, here's the man himself.
Pretty brazen for a traitor to come stumbling back, eh, Wes? I got careless back at Realgam Tower, but this is the Snag'em hideout. We might be shattered, but this is my home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose.
An enemy stand has appeared. Snag'em head Gonzap without boss music this time, which makes it a little bit awkward, considering his Pokemon are now stronger than the final bosses. He's leading with Armaldo, level 64, Rock Bug type, Battle Armor for the ability, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Ancient Power, and Brick Break, as well as, I believe, Crawdaunt? Yep, Crawdaunt, level 64, Water Dark type, Hyper Cutter for the ability, so its attack cannot be lowered, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, and Brick Break. His Pokemon are no joke this time, and I'm honestly a little bit nervous about how this is going to go because my Pokemon are lower leveled, and he's already using an X attack on both of his Pokemon in the first turn. The thing about his Pokemon is all of his Pokemon have a base 120 or higher attack stat, so his whole strategy is having them use Swords Dance, X attacks, any other way of increasing their attack power, and then just spamming Hyper Beam, which is a 150 power normal type move. Now luckily, only one of his Pokemon actually gets stabbed from Hyper Beam, but that's one too many. Next up is, speak of the devil, Granbull. Level 64, normal type, Intimidate for the ability, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Shadow Ball, and Brick Break. Fire Blast that Granbull. And we hit the Fire Blast. We've been extremely lucky with hitting Fire Blast, actually. I think it's missed like 2 times out of the 10 times we've used it, maybe. There it goes. So that's 1/5 of the time that it misses, which is not bad. Breloom. Breloom is level 64, Grass Fighting type, Effect Spore for the ability, so it can inflict a random status condition if you make physical contact, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Sky Uppercut, and Iron Tail. It has pretty good variety. I mean, it gets stabbed from Sky Uppercut, Hyper Beam just deals a lot of damage no matter what, and Iron Tail is Iron Tail. So this can be a little threatening. And he just took out DeBest with his Armaldo too, so That's not doing me any favors, because the best was only in the front because Breloom is listed as his first Pokemon on Bulbapedia, but it was just hopeful that he would actually send out the first two Pokemon from Bulbapedia, because trainers in Colosseum actually have a randomized order in which they send out their Pokemon. Anyway, there goes Armaldo, finally. That stayed around for more turns than I like. Machamp is level 64 fighting type, guts for the ability, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Submission, and Foresight. Oh, Breloom is starting to use Bulk Up itself. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna use Thunderbolt on that Machamp. Hopefully Fly with its 4 times super effective damage will take out Breloom. No, Altaria's been getting really unlucky in that way. I don't think Altaria has gotten a single one-hit KO from Fly or Steel Wing ever. And that's unfortunate. I am considering getting rid of Steel Wing. I want to keep Fly just because it's the same type attack bonus, but I don't know about Fly because... or I don't know about Steel Wing because Steel Wing has been super unhelpful, all things considered. I feel there's like, I could replace that with like Flamethrower, because that's a TM you can buy at Mount Battle, or really any other move, and it would probably be better off. Anyway, Psychic is a one-shot on Machamp, obviously. Machamp's special defense isn't good. Alright, not bad. Gyarados. If you did not catch Skarmory at Realgam Tower, this Gyarados will be replaced by Skarmory. But his Gyarados is level 64 Water Flying type, Intimidate for the ability, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Roar. That Dragon Dance intimidates and frightens me, and those are synonyms, and I mean, I'm not taking it back because both of them are true still. Okay. Breloom goes down one shot from Psychic. That seems to be a running theme where everything goes down in one hit from Psychic with the Twisted Spoon. Sky Attack! This is really good for Altaria, actually. So what Sky Attack does is, it is an extremely powerful move that needs one turn to charge. It's 140 power, 90 accuracy. To me, that kind of sounds like an upgrade to Fly. In fact, it literally is an upgrade to Fly. So you can't forget HMs in Pokemon Colosseum? Pardon me? You can't even use them in this game. Okay, buy Steel Wing. That's just dumb. You can't even use them in this game, and like... Surf and Fly are the only HMs any Pokemon gets in this game, and Strength, but... like, Fly is one of those moves where you wouldn't want it on your Pokemon most of the time anyway. Oh, and then Altaria is using Fly anyway, because that's what I chose that turn. Oh, no. I should have used Reflect. Well, it's Speed Rose too, though. Gyarados actually has really high special defense, so I doubt Psychic would have even taken it out in one hit, but this thing really does have the potential to just sweep my entire team now, which is not good. I'm gonna use Toxic and Dragon Dance. It does need to recharge after using Hyper Beam, which is helpful. Toxic, that means it will go down no matter what in 8 turns, so now it is just a matter of holding out for 8 turns against this thing. Which is asking a lot, honestly, because this is a powerful Gyarados. I mean, level 64, this is one of the higher level Pokemon we've seen. All of his Pokemon are level 64, granted, but still. Oh, and he uses a full restore, why wouldn't he? Okay. Well, Accumula is glowing. And your full restore was a waste. Because now Gyarados is confused. I think that's only like the second time we've seen anybody use healing items throughout the main story, so that's impressive for a Pokemon game. Sky Attack. That didn't do as much as I would have liked, but it still did half of its HP, so I can't complain. And also it hit itself really hard in Confusion because of that Dragon Dance, which is helpful. If you hit yourself in Confusion, you essentially attack yourself, so it's using your own attack stat with a 20 power typeless move. It's essentially a weaker Shadow Rush. So, yeah, if you hit yourself in recoil after boosting your own attack stat, that can hurt a lot. Yeah, Accumula, just end the battle glowing just to rub it in that he lost to his own Pokemon.
You've grown more powerful.
I have, you're right.
The way things are, I won't give you the satisfaction of asking why you blew up the hideout and abandoned Team Snag'em. But you remember this. So long as I breathe, Team Snag'em will rise from the shadows again. And with it will come your downfall. Live in fear.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's evil. Something tells me he's gonna be a helpful ally in 5 years. I don't know what. 3 rare candies, because Cypher's associates can't not have that. And here we have 1 D-disc. Still not the L-disc I've been hoping for, but better than nothing. I'll see you guys at the under. Oh, okay, we got an email, but I stepped onto the UFO too soon. I will check that. Crazy how we got a disc to move the UFO down before we did to get it to move left. Who is this? That just sounds like a top text bottom text meme. Hi, it's Bit in the Under. I was taking photos the other day when I saw this guy with this amazing head, so I snapped him. He was singing this weird song, something about the Colosseum being his new place. I love him. You have done me the honor of getting me a picture of him, Bit. Now I just need to get his autograph. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm going after him. We're finally gonna get that autograph. That's literally all I've wanted throughout this entire Let's Play is the autograph of that guy. I haven't said his name, but it's pretty obvious who it is. Let's go. Steel teeth. Huh. When you open up this door, welcome to a new Colosseum. The minor Colosseum is built on a former quarry. It's underground in every sense of the word. Cypher's admins are filing their fangs for you. As he said, in the final round of every challenge to this Colosseum, not the final round, but during a challenge for every of the 4 rounds of this Colosseum, you will face a new Cypher admin. We'll be coming back later, because there is something important in this Colosseum, but for now it's just good to know that it's here. But, now that we have those steel teeth, I seem to recall a guy who could use something like that. God. Imagine using one of these UFOs in real life. That would be the most terrifying thing.
More thief, my thief!
Hand over the steel teeth to the old man? Sure.
Pokemon Pikachu picked a pack of Pokeballs! No more air leakage. I can finally talk normally again. You're a savior, and thank you for your kindness. It's perhaps not much of a thanks, but I'd like you to have this.
L-disc? Dude!
I have another one, so don't you concern yourself over me.
Okay, thanks, old dude. You just granted me riches. Well, hopefully whatever's over there will actually be worth, like, anything, because that item box has been tormenting me throughout this entire LP. Let's use the L disc. Leftward direction. Let's go. Let's see what we got over here. After this really long cutscene. Amulet coin. After we've done every single major battle in the game other than the Colosseum down below and Mount Battle. Better late than never. What the amulet... never. What the amulet coin does is it doubles the money that in a battle that the holder has participated in. It's a great item, I just wish they gave it sooner. But anyway. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum... after this really long cutscene again, and after I put the F disc in the UFO. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we will be entering a Colosseum challenge here at the Deep Colosseum. Because honestly, my Pokemon are kind of over-leveled for it at this point, and I just kept forgetting to show it off until now. See you guys then.